People ask, is there a God? There is so much suffering in this world. This life is very unfair. There is so much evil in the world. How could God allow these things? If there was a God, He would have never allowed these things. So there must be no God. Others say there is no evidence for God. We can't see Him, we can't feel Him, we can't hear Him, we can't touch Him, so there must be no God. Human beings rely on their ability to perceive. Human beings rely on their senses. And because their senses are not able to perceive God, they say, there is no God. Not all human beings say that. Some human beings say that. Many human beings believe in God. Many human beings feel that we're not here by accident. We were created by God. When we see the work of God in the sky, when we see the night sky, we see the grandness of God's creations. Many God believers, perhaps all God believers, see the grandness of God's creations. But others who don't believe in God don't see anything that gives them the feeling that there is a God. They don't have any evidence for God in the skies. It all came into being by some unknown process. Or at least scientists believe that they know how everything came into existence. They can guess how all these things would have happened without any outside influence. This is, according to me, a very great assumption. I am not willing to make that assumption myself. I believe all these things that I see around me were created by a good creator. I believe He is good because I can see His goodness all around me. And though there is evil, though there is suffering, though there is unfairness in life, I believe it is so because of human choice. Human beings have the choice to do good or to do evil. Many times human beings choose to do evil. It is because of this tendency that the world is what it is right now. If there is injustice in the world, human beings are responsible for it. If there is cruelty in the world, human beings are responsible for it. Even if you see cruelty among animals, God is not responsible for that. God has created us in a certain way. We can choose to be either good or evil. Do animals have that choice? Maybe they do. I don't know that for sure. But all creations choose to do evil many times. And that is why the world is what it is. But God still gives us a chance to do good. We can change the world one by one. We can bring about fairness in the world. We can bring about justice in the world if we choose to do what is fair and just. But will we do it? Will we choose good or will we choose evil? This is the question that stares us in the face today. As far as I'm concerned, I have no doubt regarding the existence of God. If I exist, God exists. If I can question God's existence, surely there is a God who gave me the power to question that. If I'm able to reason, if I'm able to perceive, I believe these powers have come from God. And I believe He's a good God. If there is unfairness in this world, if there is cruelty in this world, let human beings have a good look at themselves and ask whether they are responsible for the cruelty and the injustice.